This is Providence Television International, the game changer.
Wonderful morning to you and welcome to the morning drive on Providence Television International. My name is Ubebo Ikekwa, and as usual, we'll be starting off the morning drive today, the 28th day of November, with the newspaper review. We'll be going straight to the front page of Business Day newspapers, where we have Naira steadies after CBN's rate hike. This is on the front page of Business Day. For details of that, you get a copy of the Business Day newspapers. We'll move straight away to the Punch newspapers. Profiling ex-United coach aiming to become next Eagles coach. And there is a very big question there. Who is Hill? Well, you get the details of that on the Punch Sports Extra. We'll move from the Punch Sports Extra to the Nigerian Tribune, where on the front page we have row in Senate over tax reform bills. Nduma, Neagi battle DSP Barau over appearance of Oyedele Zak in chamber. And coming from Adeleke, he says he has constructed over 120 kilometers of roads within 2 years. We move from the Nigerian Tribune to the front page of this day newspapers, where we have a screaming header there. Senate in rowdy session over landmark tax reform bills. Also, on the front page of this day newspapers, major marketers suspend petrol imports, now source from Dangote refinery. And right to that effect, the major marketers lifted 148 million liters from Dangote refinery in 10 weeks. We move from this day newspapers to the front page of the New Telegraph. And on the front page, New Telegraph, anger, Rancour in Senate over tax reform bills. Still on the front page of the New Telegraph newspapers, reps summon CBN governor, bank CEOs, probe POS user issues. We move to the front page of the Vanguard newspapers, where we have, still on the tax reform bills, Nigerians earning below 1 million naira a year exempted from income tax. And naira depreciation boosts foreign portfolio investment by 155.5%. Still on the front page of the Vanguard newspapers, federal government warns security agencies stop torturing suspects. And gunmen kidnap 3 from innocent showroom in Anambra. Still on the front page, Vanguard newspapers, reps investigate discos over failure to replace obsolete meters. We move to the front page of the Nation newspapers, where we have make national interest priority, Gowon tells North leaders. And Port Harcourt refinery petrol only for NNPCL outlets. You get the details of this from the Nation newspapers. We'll move straight to the Guardian newspapers, where we have a screaming header there. 555,000 shareholders forfeit 215 billion naira dividends over costs and inflation. We'll move from the Guardian newspapers to the front page of the Punch newspapers. Port Harcourt refinery, marketers threaten boycott as NNPCL juggles petrol price. Dealers insist PMS must be cheaper than Dangote's. Well, you get the details of that from the Punch newspapers. Still on the front page of the Punch newspapers, Tinubu to name new envoys after France-South Africa visits. We move to the Daily Times newspaper. Senate summons Works Minister Julius Berger, CCECC over Odukpani Calabar Highway. From the Daily Times, we move to the Daily Trust newspapers, where we have fraud. Yahaya Bello remanded for fresh arraignment today. And tax bills. Senate brushes aside opposition, admits presidential committee to debate proposed reform legislations today. We move from the still on the front page of the Daily Trust newspapers. Operators raise safety concerns over air traffic controllers shortage. And with that, we come to the end of the newspaper review for the 28th day of November. Like I would always say, thanks for watching. Don't go away as the newspaper analysis comes up next.